I'm Catherine Straub, and my daughter is Jordan Straub. She's a 12-year-old who had a total pancreectomy and auto islet cell transplant the end of December of 2011. Before that, Jordan had been dealing with chronic pancreatitis pain every day for almost a year. She woke up in pain, she went to sleep in pain. We were pretty maxed out on our narcotics. We tried some other things that were being used for chronic pain that were not addictive, and even antidepressants. And those worked for a little while until September of 2011, when Jordan's pain went to just an extraordinary level. She was unable to go to school. She had been missing a lot of school before, but was unable to go to school at all. Just basically was laying on the couch and had a GJ tube for feeding her because she was unable to eat. And as a family, we were just kind of in survival mode and just kind of existing day to day.
Well, after a couple years after my diagnosis, we decided to get the surgery, and I was absolutely terrified. And I learned that, it's okay to be scared. It was hard because, it's a scary environment. There's all these machines, but it was also, in a way, fine, I guess, because all the nurses were absolutely wonderful, and the care that I was getting was absolutely great. My procedure was a full, total pancreectomy and islet cell transplant, and I got this because I have pancreatitis. Pancreatitis is when your stomach pretty much digests itself, which causes pain. Then after the hospital and after our stay in Minnesota, I went back home and I went to school, and I went back home to all of my friends, and that was great, and I had an amazing amount of energy by then, and I was eventually running and doing all sorts of great stuff that I wasn't able to do before my surgery.
Well, I think for us as a family, the word that we would use to describe Jordan's recovery is it's been like a miracle for our family. We really feel like we've experienced an actual miracle. We've gone from having a 12-year-old who was not functioning. This is a kid who loved to read. She couldn't read because of the level of medication she was on. She couldn't learn. And really just existing to really we have our kid back. We have our life back as a family. We're not worried anymore about a pancreatitis attack happening on vacation or happening out of the blue and her having to miss something, or we as a family having our lives turned inside out for a hospitalization piece of time. But I think the biggest gift really is Jordan has no more pain. She isn't on any narcotics anymore, and physically she's just a normal kid. And so for us it really is a miracle to have a kid who was just barely existing through day-to-day life to just be a normal kid doing everything that normal kids should get to do.